the mountain. Okay, we start with the setup once again. Start off with 3 headers. Yeah, wants slash desires, hate slash avoid, and have to or obligations. Yeah, you start off with things that you want. Yeah, anything that you want in life. Maybe you want to eat some food right now. Okay, but what are the biggest things? Yeah, but even if you wanna do something this weekend, you can write it down there. But also, yeah, think about some big things. I wrote down some big things for myself. Yeah, income independent, podcast invite, just some big things. Then what things do you hate in your life? Which ones do you want to avoid, and would you ideally not have in your life at all? Yeah, you have debt, of course, no sun for 2 weeks, injuries, all very clear. Then last one, have to obligations. Yeah, kind of like hate, avoid, but things you just have to do. Maybe you're still in school, you have to finish your school. Your parents say you have to do it. Yeah, I have to pay rent, I have to pay debt, I have to pay taxes, I have to do all these things. Yeah, I have to make ads, I don't want to do that. These are basically things you don't really want to do, but you have to do them. Important to also think about that. Then, a very important question, which one unlocks all? Yeah, so which one of all these things, yeah, can make everything else go away? And usually that should be something that you want. Yeah, for me, if I get this, everything else here should not be that important. Like a nice quote I heard is, if you can pay to fix the problem, you don't have the problem. Very important to think about that. Then, another thing, worst case scenario. Yeah, what if the worst thing happens? Like all these things you hate and avoid, you don't never want to have them. What if it happens? Yeah, just think about it. Make sure you don't stress about it, but have it worked out. Is it really that bad? Can you get back to where you were, even if all the bad things happen? Important to think about that. And the last one is what things you really want to remove. If you see the things that you have to do, maybe there's things you can actually remove. Important to think about that. You don't having to is a fake concept. You never really have to do anything. You choose to do things. Okay, with this information, you can now start with the mountain. Yeah, your goal goes on top. 5K a month, coaching athletes, creating health. What do you see here? You see 7 steps. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can be 10, it can be 5. Most important thing is that you are here. This is where you start, and this is where you want to be. Yeah, your big goal, the thing that you wrote down, that's gonna unlock everything else. Yeah, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be, where you are right now. You need to make a path, and you need to put things on the path that can get you to your big goal. Yeah, basically it's like if you're really gonna climb a mountain, you need to have some rest spots, right? You need to sleep somewhere. You need to do some maybe refueling. You need to get some food. All of that you need to know what kind of steps you can take, and ideally they are steps of 2 weeks or 1 month or bigger or smaller. That's basically it. Of course, you can track which ones you've completed. Very important. And sometimes you might even skip over one, right? It's always possible that you get number 3 before you get number 2. These are all possibilities. Okay, that's version 3. If you are interested, wait around for version 4.